Ta-da! Blue white. I love you. Since I haven't played Oops All Instant Speed Control deck in like ages, like maybe like 6 hours, we're doing one that's built around Mystical Teachings. Mystical Teachings was an absolute bomb back in the day, and it wasn't something I got to play much in Standard. I wasn't playing Magic a lot at the time, but legends of the game were able to use it in Pro Tour settings to do really cool things, and I am looking forward to playing a Mystical Teachings deck here in Best of One. It's a 4-mana instant that Libby will put on screen that searches for instants or cards with flash. So everything in the deck is an instant or a card with flash, except for I think there's like one quote-unquote win con card lurking that you might get to see later. But for now, oh yeah, and authority, like, because we do actually need the game to take a little longer than 2 or 3 turns. I know that's asking a lot of the current world that we're in. I guess Day of Judgment. Okay, so maybe there's a few sorcery speed effects. A few, but not many. There's a great Mystical Teaching package. One thing that got cut, for example, is Stock Up. And Stock Up is like holy grail to a lot of control players. Not me, I cut it. I'm ready to no more lies ya. Too powerful. Just too many birds. What am I supposed to do about that? Think I could have Tidebindered that Fabled Passage. How cool would that have been? That's right. Totally cool. See if we can draw out some interaction from them and then hit them with Day of Judgment. Or if they're just going to let this go. The fact they have to think about it is very good for us. Yep. So Plumefield Escort is a bird they could have. Aven Interrupter is a bird that they surely want to use on our sorcery speed effects. So we're not running Day of Judgment into that. And they flashed out nothing, which is still good for us as well. And then they caverned me. Yeah, it happens. I'm not surprised. The hard part will be figuring out how much to take. Let's consult. You just gonna let me set up, buddy? Not this time, maybe? And reaching for cards. They're making choices. They countered it. They don't. They do have another blue open. Yeah. If they don't have a threat, though, I'm not that worried. So we do this now because they don't have that much mana. So we can No More Lies what they try to play. But we can't No More Lies Aven Interrupter. It does give me a life. And we're at 8. So do they have it? They need a land. Interesting. Very interesting. Do they have another interrupter? If they do, they probably just win. Like, sometimes you get too lucky. Yep. They had to have the cavern when they had it. They had 2 more counter spells. You know, it's good stuff. I can't even play this, right? Because the interrupter is still on the field. Ouchies. This is the Magic we play. Answer decks in general, you shouldn't do it. I just do it because that's how I like to play the game, and I've kind of disassociated from my results because it's been too frustrating. But the format is just so bad that there's not another realistic way to play the game. 7 sets in standard next year, and you don't think the best deck will be an aggro deck? I guarantee it will be. In best of 1 for sure. You can say don't play best of 1, but it's what I like. It's the way I like to play it. If you tell me to sit down and play a best of 3 match, I will spit in your face. I don't have all day. I don't want to play this game that long with any individual. Nobody is worth playing that much Magic with. None. Not a single one of you. All right, artifacts. We want to find the Ultima. Interesting. There's the random cease and desist that's really happens to be very, very good. You can tutor up with mystical teachings, so that's how it got in the deck, and that's why we have cards like Watery Grave to flash back mystical teachings. They're playing around No More Lies. How long can you afford to do that, I wonder? Sure. Have fun. But yeah, the cease and desist, instant speed, destroy all artifacts and enchantments. This deck don't like that very much. Nope, still no constructs yet. We got time. And we got sweet mana base. Yeah, 2 Watery Graves, 2 Godless Shrines, and the treasures from a Fountain Port is how we flash back the teachings. There's the teachings, there's the 3 steps. Looking good. Is there a world where we want 5 mana? Yes, there is. Well, we're not gonna be searching for cease and desist now. What else is really good against them? They're gonna go Moonlit Meditation. Woo! Look out. Let's have some fun. First time you create one or more tokens, you create that many. There are copies of this permanent. Show me. That open mana bugs me. Let's see if they do anything about this. Nope. So what you can do is you can teachings for teachings and teachings for teachings, which is actually really, it's funny is what it is. It gets funny. We could also get the 1 whale. This is a really interesting card though, in this matchup specifically. But I think just more 3 steps is probably the right answer. I'm just going to zap this in and consider a cease and desist at instant speed if they try to pop off. They're going to hate it. But that's why we have Final Showdown in the deck, because you can teachings for Final Showdown. Yep. Show me. Show me how good you are at this. Show me what you can do. Nice. That carrot cake becomes a synthesizer. That becomes this. That becomes that. Insane. And if they have a Spell Pierce, you guys are going to laugh so hard at me. Oh, that's a sorcery. I knew that. Never didn't have it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, just take it. Easy. What could go wrong? Get another teachings. Cease and desist. Land. Make them start over. All the 3 steps ahead. This next one is probably a consult. Yeah, get him. You go 7. Nothing. Cool. I can do that. I'm down with some end step shenanigans. Apparently they're not. Okay. Better just empty my hand. There is a chance that they interfere with this play. Let's find out. They don't want me to have the whale, but I don't need the whale to win. It's just a very easy way to win. Want saw blades? Wow. Nice. Then what? That's what I thought. Whales on the field. 3 steps in hand. It ends you quicker than you expect every time. Yeah, no more lies. You're gonna need it. Apparently not. How do you pay them wards? Moonlit meditation. Wow. Anchorage. Easy. See ya, Frank. CGB, why are you always at the bottom of platinum? Go to CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code CGB5 gets you a discount on everything at CoolStuffInc.com. I think. Probably not like gift cards. But you know, singles, sealed product, avatar, CovertGoBlue HQ products, like my sweet tokens. It definitely works on those. Let's go. Where's mono red when you want to kill it? Right here. It's right here. I love that for me. I want them to use the ability. They did. Oh, they did. I love this game. Here, I'll even spot you 2 points. Yeah, that's a good card. Let's see if they can combine it with a Mighty Mouse. Emberheart Challenger. Just send it away to the Shadow Realm. And then this, well, actually Ride's End. I guess if they play a creature, I can Ride's End, because it's any tapped creature. It doesn't have to be attacking. Target it. Do it. Well, they already played their land, so nice. And then they draw another one. Also nice. Good enough. I guess we need land. Hard mode. But we're doing it. I mean, the red deck gets so much value off of some of these cards. Let's see if in response here they shoot this to keep me from gaining any more life. Apparently not yet. Okay, interesting. So we have an Elspeth Smite we can get, right? But if I get that, it does damage to this. Probably better to wait. It's just 3 damage at a time. What could go wrong? And then maybe they don't get around to shooting it and give me a little more life. Maybe they play another creature. Okay. That is a present I feel I should say thank you for. I have mystical teachings. They finally make the play. They did give me 2 life they didn't have to give me with that. Now we need to shut them down for good. So I think the whale is a really good pick for that job, but we can also take smite. No, we won't need smite after we wrath because we have authority. So give me the whale. We're gonna have to finish them. No more nemesis, please. Nicely done. Can't wait to send that away. Ah, mono red. Time to get mono dead. Especially when it's a big creature, they can't kill it in response to get rid of the whale. And want it on top, huh? That sounds dirty. Teachings. Go get the counter spells. Put together the combo. Go ahead, zap me. They want to burst a ball, burst a burst lightning. Yep, you got it. Then what? They want a Nova Hellkite, sure. Because what we want to do is get the whale down and then have 3 steps with it. And pass. They can hit me with 4. But let's see what else they do. We can also just mystical teachings for Ride's End. If they just... Yeah, I think I'll do that. It's not like they're going to do anything about the whale. Yeah, tutors, baby. Go ahead, fire at will. You better come up with some way to stop me. Oh my god, are they really gonna ward their way through this? Am I gonna have to find another way to win? I didn't think this would happen. But look at the resources they're gonna have to use. That burst lightning. Oh, they don't have enough mana! Show me the lightning strike, you loser. Ah. Oh. When you don't have enough lands as mono red, and the lands you have is like, what was that, 7? It's funny. Oh, we take those, we take those, we take those. Can we keep up the turn 1 authority against mono red? It's honestly a pretty big W. I feel great about it. Yep. Okay, well, it's not turn 1. Might be too slow. It's on the draw. Hey, we just draw the white source, right? Easy. No creatures! Fate Weaver, huh? Interesting. Well, I think I know what I need. I have Mystical Teachings and I have Kazul's Flanker, and that's what we need to dig for. And there's Teachings. I could throw it in the bin, but it is a turn faster. Like, so the Weaver is usually a sign of a graveyard deck, but Hushwood Verge isn't. So what am I up against? I guess I'm not positive. But, I mean, these cards interact with everything very well. Patchwork Banner. Naming Spider? Well, now we know. It's half the battle. Show me a cavern. They're thinking. You want to search for a legendary spider? White multiversal passage. Big game. Okay. I'm not going to try to pick that off with a whale. I think they might be sacrificing this. I can take 2 for a while. I have a lot of stamina. That's a pretty good one. And let me. It gives hexproof and indestructible, right? So I do probably need to interact with that in some way. Teachings for Smite's pretty good, though. Go to 10. Are they going to keep playing instant speed shenaniganry? I hope so, so I can teach. Smite. They know about it, but that doesn't mean it's any worse. Flash deck in action. Yeah. It's a big spider. Countering that does get us in some trouble. First strike, trample, lifelink, and haste. I guess if it attacks, I smite this in response. Yeah, okay. I think I get it. Interesting. Very interesting. I could just block it, but that doesn't do me much good, does it? Okay. Whale it up. You want to sacrifice it or something? I don't know. Interesting. How are they going to play this? I guess I will make this play. And discarding this shrine. Woo! Wow. Keep up the fight. I'm at 9. If I do it now, they have to sack this. Then on their turn, I can tidebind it, right? I guess I can tidebind it anyway. This won't save them from tidebinder. Still hits authority. Let's go. What if your ability no work? Have you considered? Interesting. Smite you? Gotta get this thing off the field before we can wrath the board. Go to 3. Pass. They're playing it smart. Kind of enjoying the game. We want to play around another flash spider that can give the indestructible. So we wrath them now. Although I guess Final Showdown gets around it, doesn't it? Interesting. Yep, card draw is an ability. That says riot, but doesn't get around authority. That's pretty cool. And they still have 2 mana up. Bam! Now, only has a sorcery, huh? Nice. Another life. And another Fate Weaver. Another life. Cool. I think I'll just do... No. Yes. I mean, we have to. This has to go, so might as well do it here and now. I think we fended off these spiders. 6. Not gonna block. Hideous arachnids. But props to somebody for trying to use all the new spiders on Magic Arena. Patchwork Banner is a little piece I always forget is in the format, because I'm not a typal deck guy. I don't get my down with the kindred. Ooh, yeah, it's your best card. You may as well, huh? How many can you have? Apparently the answer is all. That's like a mana dork, but it's a 3/3. That's pretty big. Here's a whale. It's bigger. And that probably won't win you the game. Ooh, blue and white. 2 wins for the daily. 1 billion wins for the rank up. What is today? 21st. Long way to go. Long way to go to Mythic. I'll have to like play the 4 good decks that exist or something. The Terminus. Sure. I think I was supposed to play Anchorage last turn and just missed it. What? So is this deck gonna beat me no matter what? Or should I concentrate on countering the key spells? I think I just gotta fight. I have teachings, right? I should be able to get ahead of them eventually. Wow. Nice. I wonder if I'm supposed to go Tidebinder, just swing. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking I save it for the monuments, but maybe that's stupid. You know what? Here's what I'll send you. While you're tapped out, scrambling for land. Look at that, I'm drawing more land too. Are you jealous? The 3rd stock up. This is great. I love this. This is fantastic. Discard hand size, bitch. All right. Ride's End is dead, and I've drawn 3 of them because Magic is a joke of a game. But there is teachings just in time to not make my life absolute hell. Is it target player? It is target. I mean, duress is absolutely gonna ruin us. I guess I just need more teachings or consult. Consult will eat the duress. It's fine. I don't think I can win this matchup. I think I'm too unlucky. Yep. All right. Go off, you piece of shit. Triple stock up is pretty good. Yawn. That is what the deck should do. Same deck. It's so funny how it all falls apart so quickly. Oh, okay. This might be graveyard. We can torch graveyard. Just give them absolutely nothing at every turn and watch them squirm. Nice. Let's do consult and hit our land drops. That wasn't so hard. Nice. Just slam whale, 3-step whale. Game. Tap lane, go. What a play. Destroy target non-land permanent. What a line of text. It blows up itself. I didn't even know that. Oh my goodness, Magic is great. All right, we slam this here and they bitter triumph it and we'll see what happens. Never mind. They did not bitter triumph it. Now they're in big trouble. How about that? Yeah, that's what I thought they would do, but now it's over. It's amazing how quickly this ends the game. Unless they can respond. All right. Now we're the villain. So just to be fair, little hate for myself. You, CGP. All right. Keep it up. Keep, I guess. Ride's End, Showdown Day, etc. Hey, if they play creatures, we're ready. If they don't, best of one got us again. I think I can cut Fountain Port. It just, what are we doing? Oh, they play creatures. Oh, yes, they do. Oh, no. Here it is, baby. What if I gained so much life I could never die? The fact that it beats mono red is why this deck just lives forever. If it didn't have a good mono red matchup, it would be the absolute joke it actually is. Here, bunny. I mean, I'm not above playing some life gain sometimes. I'm above playing mono red sometimes. I just prefer to watch them cry. I hope they get to 1,000 life. Look at that. Insane, actually. They did it on turn 2. Insane. Yeah? Yeah? 5/5. What a card. The ultimate life gain legend. Oh no, I'm half dead. I mean, that card draw is huge. Let's be real. That's where it's at. Ba-ba-boom. Now, they might just outcard me because they got 2 extra cards off this. I kind of broke even just now with the day, and they do have Leyline, but I have 2 lands in here. These ain't worth that much. I gotta force them into a situation where this Wrath gains card advantage. And they could, we'll see what they have, but I mean, they could pace themselves in such a way that that's hard. Never mind. We're good. There's a 2-for-1. Where's my next 2-for-1? This is right here, just so you know. Boom. 4/4. Boom. 3/3. Gotta have another creature if you're gonna get that to, you know, do a thing. Never mind. Freaking brilliant. I guess. And how many 2-for-1s can I get? That's why you save the ride's end right there. I can do this all day. Do I play the card I drew? Or do I not play the card I drew? Should have given it vigilance. Big mistake. Big mistake. That is one of the cards that could be a problem. Let's think. Where the heck did they get an Elspeth, huh? I guess I'm gonna go digging for a counterspell. It's top 7. Never didn't have it. Bat. And then treasure. Start the card draw machine. And how many Shelter by Ghosts you got there? Draw this. Ooh, nice. 3 steps is good. I guess we should start the re-life gain. Of course, the Get Lost really, the one of Get Lost solves the Leyline issue. Oh, there's the whale. So now we can go right into whale mode. Might as well. How long does it take to make up all that gained life? Let's find out. All right, see if we can get some more. Mystical teachings, 3 steps. Teach for 3 steps. Oh baby, is it over? I think it's over. I mean, anything they do is going to be another whale for me. Might as well. I mean, Shelter by Ghost doesn't work without a creature. Okay. This was their big setup piece. I mean, I'll draw them a card. That's kind of funny. Unless they played something this turn. I don't think they did. About to become 18. Just put something on the stack for me. Final Fantasy showing up in the mana base. Now let's see, if these were called New York City Inn, my immersion would be absolutely destroyed. Ta-da! Blue white. I love you. You're cool.